Wow, that killed my camera. That I literally, it didn't even hit the camera. It went close to it and then the camera shut down instantly. Holy crap. Even the technology from America is paranoid. So yeah, that works. That is actually, looking at it as it hits this, which is a leather thing, even as it hits this and reflects back, it hurts my eyes. Yeah, that's a, holy crap. Shining it on the wall across. This is daylight as well, so it's not like it's nighttime. That's it hitting the wall, and that is actually bright enough to give me a bit of a headache. Um, yep, works on the trees outside. I'm gonna have so much fun when I go camping with this cat training toy. Yeah, that's and that's not even state of cobwebs. It is for 100. It feels. I might have to tape it up actually, get some insulation tape. So what I might do, I probably won't, but what I might do is get some insulation tape and put on here, because that is giving me this fucking shivers. Or if I can get a bit of Velcro. See, this came with, I don't know what the hell this came with. It's basically a little bit of elastic, yeah. But that, what I might actually do is just keep it on there wrapped around, so that way, don't poke it in my eyeballs. That will cause permanent damage to your brain, your eyeballs. 100%. For the time being, at least, that can stay on there. It's supposed to have a key to go in the end, so you can turn it off and on. Or is that a different one? Some of them have a key, so you have to put the key in before you can use it. It needs it, because that is very, very. Don't look at the light. Don't look at the light, Caroline. Yeah. I might have to improvise something to protect that button, otherwise that's going to get pushed by accident. So that is definitely staying on there to cover for the time being. And what I might actually do, I'll keep it in that bag for the time being. It's just, my eyesight's bad as it is, but with this, that is a terrifying fucking thing. I mean, you see these videos that people like shining and setting fire to things. Holy crap! Yeah, I can't. This is why I should have. I've just put an order in for 30 quid on stuff. I should have gotten some eye protection, because I cannot actually look at where the light is hitting the paper. Oh, if I look through my phone, I can see it that way. See, actually looking at the paper that the light's hitting, it hurts my eyes. I'm not sure if that's actually doing anything. I can't tell. I don't know if that's actually going to do anything or not, but it's not warming up, so that's a good thing. I was tempted to buy an extra lens, I got a convex lens to put on here to increase the magnification, but that does not require it. That is the sort of thing that would set fire to things. So that is going with me tomorrow, Saturday. Today's Friday, so that's going to be going up tomorrow with me camping. I'll take that off for the time being. I'm going to put it on charge. That's not even fully charged yet. Crap. Yeah, that is my cat toy. I don't have a cat, but that's my cat training toy. I don't have a cat. Not a pussy in years. I fully admit being in the dark would make it more effective, but I was bored. I have a new toy. My phone does not like this pen. Although my crystal wear is quite nice. So another thing you use these lasers for is gauging quality of crystal. Glass, crystal, glass, crystal. That is a freaky thing to play with. It is really freaky, the power behind it. Ah, motherfucker. I have ordered a pair of glasses. um, it is quite freaky, the power on this thing. I was shining on a tree earlier and I flinched because of my nerve damage, and I hit a tree about half a mile away, and it was kind of interesting. I am tempted to try and zap some of these bugs in the house. And yeah, there's a moth. Yeah, this is the power behind technology these days is freaky. How much laser technology and battery power has progressed in the past 20 years. I've got two torches in the drawer there, and they're both mag lights. They were like the big brand name from 15, 20 years back. You know, they were like the ultra strong, ultra powerful. One of them, you have to use four AAA batteries. But yet, it's still only a standard bulb, not an LED. So, yeah, even these cheapy little. I mean, this one I think was £8. This one, I think it was like £8. Can't remember. I'll stick a screen when I do the review. But I think I got it. It's £8 because it's got a rechargeable battery and it's got a plug-in USB thing. But you can get the similar kind of thing. So, wasp outside. Let's go and zap the bastard. Um, I gotta be careful in case my neighbour's cutting his hedge because otherwise it'll blind the bastard. Like, he has got a motorbike. Like, who's going to swipe that if he does die? Anyway, yeah, it's fun and games time with the. You can really tell that I'm single, can't you? It's just kind of freaky. I might buy some prisms or something or some focusing lenses because you think you hit it there, it's just reflecting off the wall, then it hits that and it kind of goes a bit mental. Disco ball. That is freaky as hell. I'm so tempted because one of my neighbours is a right cunt, and he's been trying to kill me since I moved in. Yeah, like puncturing the tires of my bike and sending his kids around and breaking the house, that kind of shit. Usual drug dealer. He's complete pussy when it comes to it. You can't hit me, I'm black. And he's such a paranoid fuckwit. I'm so tempted because he likes to hover outside the front of the house, walking up and down, doing his stalking thing. He thinks it's intimidating me, and I just think it's hilarious. So he's wasting so much of his life on me, and I barely give him a second thought. So I'm so tempted because he's told people that I've got weapons in the house. I'm not confirming or denying that, but I do now have a laser pointer. And the next time he's outside the front of the house at 4 o'clock in the morning, because I'm insomnia, so I notice these things, he might find himself getting a little dot on his chest. Oh, that'd be so funny. So, are there any more moths I can shoot at? Or I was never into the rave scene. I do like Daft Punk, but I'm never into rave music. I wonder if I can actually use that to like see inside things. Like, God, that is kind of blinding. Even at this distance, the brightness. Yeah, this is a fun cat training toy. Dare I? You do actually use these things for get rid of moles, and must not use it on my skin. I know you meant to use it to light candles and that kind of stuff. Honestly, I'm not that bored yet. At some point, I might be that bored, but I'm not that bored yet. If I could turn it on and leave it switched on, I'd be tempted to set it up somewhere, press the button, leave it switched on. I could use sellotape. Don't hold the button. No, I bought a vice, didn't I? I got my little vice. No, I'm not putting the vice. It's to do it that way. I could, but honestly, I'm not bored enough to sit there holding my little pen laser cat toy thingy torch at a candle, hoping that it'll set on fire. I'm not that bored yet. Yeah, for some reason, my phone is not like the laser lights. It turns itself off after a little while. But there's a lot of activity in the laser beam. Right above where, I'm pretty sure that that's where the guy died. That is freaky. For all of you grossly immature adults, here you go with a nice little toy. So, yeah, it's a nice little toy to have. Yes, I get bored. This is what I call a nice kind of simple self-defense thing. You don't need a shotgun. You just need to use your brain.